So I got the inside here painted.
A V8 motor, baby, smart and designed, black convertible top, and the girls don't mind. Sporting with me, riding all around town.
Need another template. This is going to be our piece right here. So we'll have a fold and a bead roll in this one. I don't know if I'm gonna round it around the bottom here, kind of how I have it drawn out or not, but we'll see. Once again, we're gonna find us a piece of metal. Find a good spot that doesn't take up too much of our material. Mark out our bead roll. Mark out our bend. Cut our little bit on our Beverly shear. Got it cut out. Do our little line with our bead roller here. Ta-da! Almost on the line. And we're back. So, holes drilled for our spot welds. Stick her on up there. Tacky tacky. So there's our little piece. You can kind of see how there's this little bead roll that I kind of finished off and continued. Not important, of course, it's underneath the fender and all that, but I do like it to have a factory appearance. Just kind of blended it in there. Now we need to do this piece that comes down. The thing we need to remember about this though is that we have this carriage nut that needs to go in here. We're not going to be able to access the inside of that later, so this carriage nut needs to go on before this piece, which runs us into the next one, which is kind of the same deal. So I'm wondering if I shouldn't just cut this all the way up, do both of them. These ones I can get to from the inside of the car, but these two we will not be able to. There's also a little dent right here, and that's really going to show when that fender is in here. There's going to be a weird little gap there. Of course we could do it with filler or whatnot, but now would be an easy time to just cut that piece out, fix that little dent, and weld that entire piece in. Wouldn't be too much more work than we're looking at anyways. So the little pieces that I was talking about, the little cage nuts that need to be welded on the back first, these are them. They have a little nut in there, shakes around. But those go on the inside of the panel, and so you can bolt something into it. just for some protection. Starting to get this piece in here. You can see it's kind of an interesting piece because it folds in, so the fender, when the fender goes in, it kind of has a nice edge, you know, for the fender. But so it's kind of leaned in down the whole thing. This is the section that I need to replace here, so that's what I'm going to do now, is make this new piece here. But as you can see, it's coming together. We're making tracks. So we're getting there. Still got some finishing up to do, but got our new little piece in there. Still need to grind down the weld there, but I might wait until I can open the door to get that. But did get our lines finished in and stuff like that. Just keep on messing with it and cleaning it up. So here's our final product. I clean it up a little bit with a little 3-inch die, or a 3-inch grinder, die grinder, and then I go over it with 80 grit on a DA, and it just kind of evens it out, makes it look uniform. not so important, but I like to kind of finish it off nice. It's good for the customer to see. It's nice to get the little bits and slag, whatnot. I'm happy with it. I think it turned out nice. I like the bead roll line, body line, continuing on that. Like I said, it's an inner fender, but it's nice to have this inside stuff done correctly. It's good to have a, you know, attention to detail even in areas that you won't see later. It's always nice for quality. You know, I just hope you all just had as much fun watching this as I did building it. Until next time, Night Shift Customs.
A V8 motor.
You thought I was done, but I wasn't quite. You were worried that I wasn't going to cap that off, weren't you? Well, I did. Capped it off, and then I put the cage nuts in from the back and then welded around the front since the area was kind of blown out. I just kind of filled it in where onto the cage nut framework there. So now we're done, I promise.
A V8 motor, baby, smart and design, black convertible top, and the girls don't mind. Sporting with me, riding all around town.